I guess you're not supposed to forget to turn your camera on. That's the one little detail. Oh my. We got it though, guys. We got it. How y'all doing today? I won't make that mistake again. It happens. It happens. What's crack-a-lackin' though? What? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? Yo, well, that was fast. Elevator has guide rail. Happy Wednesday to you too. Put my over here. Ah, yes. Forgot to turn my my camera on. Sorry about that, but you can see me now. How you doing? Jennifer, good to see you. Welcome everybody. Oh. Hi! We are here. My face wasn't at first. We had the Elgato, you don't have your camera on screen. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Your brother's wedding is tomorrow. That's random, but that's cool. Good to know, I guess. Thanks for sharing. Oh. What's new with you all, man? First time tuning in, you guys? First time. If it's your first time here, type 1. I'm going to take this, this is kind of hot. Let me take it off. Welcome to Captain Retro TV. I about said the old channel name. I'm your host, Captain Retro. That's much better. Much better. You like the stream so far? Thank you. I think that's the only time I forgot to turn my camera on right away, but it's all good. Not sure why. Type 1. Okay, thank you. Are you guys, I think you might be lagging behind a little bit. It's okay. No worries. Elipa typed 1. Glad you liked the stream. Thank you. Hope you liked the song, too. It's recorded in the mid to late 90s. One of my buddies, a group of guys I know that had a band, recorded this. Turn it down a slight bit. There we go. So it's not overpowering. Couple notes here today. Well, anyways, you subscribed? Hey, thanks for letting me know. For anybody that subscribes on YouTube during the stream, YouTube the API does not allow notifications for that. It's only if you're monetized and have members or super chats. So we'll get there, but I appreciate you telling me because I can thank you personally. If you subscribed while I'm not live, then I'll see it and I appreciate it. But yeah, during the stream though, unfortunately there's no way to get notifications for that yet. Unlike if you're on the purple app or the green app, it'd pop up and there'd be a celebration and all that. AK's back. How you doing, AK? Kellen, hey, how you doing? Well, I guess I should say Bear. Mr. Palad, You enjoy a good... Okay, well, we can't say that here. We're family friendly, so... No one cares. But keep that to yourself, thanks. All right. You're a good bear. That's good. I'm good. Did I get every walnut on Ginger Island? It's torture for you. No, I have not got all. I'm like maybe 4 short. But I think that the ones I don't have are probably from the volcano. You might buy them from the parrot. That's a lot of gold, isn't it? Like $1 million or plus gold? I don't know. Something like that. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. A couple things, guys, though. Want to encourage y'all, if you like the stream, go ahead and share it with a friend. You know, bring more people in to help build this community. Also, if you find a funny moment, you see a funny moment, feel free to clip it, you know, and post it. I don't mind. We have Jennifer saying hi. Alippa likes the stream. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. Does it stop you from getting achievements and trophies if you buy them? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. Some games that would be the case, but I don't know for Stardew Valley in particular if buying the walnuts like bars you from getting trophies. That's a good question. You want to? I can look it up for you. We can find out quick. Maybe I can ask Claude live. Maybe you guys can hear it. Nope, let's not. Anyway, okay. Does buying golden walnuts? Oh, I am the wiki for you. I appreciate that. That's not in my wiki yet, but it will be after this. All right. Let's see what it says. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Trying to move the... Dang it. It says, no, the golden walnuts count towards your total regardless of how you get them. Whether you find them exploring Ginger Island, get them from quests, or buy them with key coins in the walnut room, they all add to your walnut count the same way. The achievement is tied to walnuts, like collecting all 130. Just check your total number and not the source. So buying them is a completely valid shortcut. It won't lock you out of anything, including perfection status, which also just checks whether you've collected all 130 walnuts. Good to know. Good to know. Excellent question. Thanks for the thumbs up, Alippa. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. We need some coffee. Boy. Just buy the 100 you haven't gotten. If you want to spend the money on them, but they're really not that hard to get. Tell you what. There's a video by the creator MGAUD, MGAUD. He has a guide on how to get all of the golden walnuts. I think he's missing a few, just a few, like 3 or 4. That might be why I don't have them all yet. But his guide is a very good guide on how to collect them all, including when to collect them, because there's only certain times, like in the pirate cave or with the mermaid on the beach. It has to be raining on Ginger Island. They're really easy to get, honestly. It's easier to just watch this guide and follow along than try to guess or to spend gold that you could put elsewhere and buy them. So I would just save your gold and just go through the guide and do it that way. It's like going through an old Nintendo Power Strategy guide or Nintendo Power magazine, but it's a video. So it's a good video. And the dude, he talks like this. Welcome to another Stardew Valley video. He's cool, pretty cool guy. He knows his stuff. Okay, what YouTuber? Let me type it in here. That's how you spell it. MGAUD. I'm giving somebody else views. It's all good. It's all good. It's like magicians, you know, they do a trick, and if it's inspired or a part of it was invented by a certain magician, they always give credit to that, the lineage of people or magicians who developed and changed and altered the trick. So it's pretty cool. You already started. Okay, you started another video about it. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, whoever works, you know, for you, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. Bye, you'll be back. Alippa will be back. Okay, I appreciate it, Alippa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. How's the music sound, guys? Can't believe I forgot to turn on my camera. What I did is I have the Elgato Stream Deck, and then I have like it on my iPad too. And I changed, instead of hitting all the different buttons for lights, I made it into a multi-action, and it turns on the camera, but I still have to physically flick the switch, right? On the camera body. So that's what I did not do. Anyways. Probably should let my homie know I'm streaming. How's it going? There's only needs to be one it. Streaming for a little bit. He might be on the road, so didn't get the notification. You know. Oh, let's get some more coffee. Might be ordering a couple like cheap webcams, like I'm not sponsored or anything, but OBSBot, the OBSBot Meet or Meet 2, one of them's like $60 or $70, 6 or 7. Anyways, gotta help us get the coffee cam back, because this cam used to be the coffee cam. This is my main cam, coffee cam, so we might add a coffee cam back and like a hand cam, because you guys, a lot of you don't realize I play Stardew Valley on PC, but I use a GMK joystick, and that a camera on my hand would show you guys how I'm playing, and it's really cool for games like Fortnite, because like it opens up that 360-degree movement like you get on controller, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier, and like the optimized keybinds, all that good stuff. So it's a very cool device. Again, boy, all the stuff I talk about, I should be getting paid, but I'm not sponsored by them either. But Curtis Hines. Okay, I don't know if it's like politics or something that your message is. Not sure, but okay. Not a political channel. That's more of a Asmongold or Hassan, depending on what side you're on. So, but let me get some more coffee quick. I will say, though, that I did see something that was it day before yesterday that really ticked me off, ticked my wife and I off. Took my stepdaughter to gymnastics, her new gymnastics school, and there was a class letting out as her class was getting ready to start. And this dude pulls up on a chopper, right? No helmet. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're an adult. You're a grown man, right? But this girl walks out, a little bit older than my stepdaughter, probably maybe 10, 11 years old. Walks towards the motorcycle. I'm like, oh, hell no. Kids on motorcycles, but she starts rummaging through the saddlebag. I'm like, okay, she's grabbing a helmet. Good. Nope. Instead of a helmet, she pulls out a pair of these big, black, like, old lady glasses, I'm like, probably to keep the bugs out of her eyes, right? But gets on the back of this motorcycle. Dude pulls away with this minor, this 10 or 11-year-old young lady on the back of his motorcycle. I'm like, oh, hell no. I texted my wife, like, I was like, you'd never believe what I just saw, And I just think that should be illegal. And because a few months ago, a guy I went to high school with was killed in a motorcycle accident. And in my hometown. And not long ago, I think it was last month, probably early last month, another guy was on a motorcycle. And the first guy I went to school with wasn't wearing a helmet, but somebody cut him off, but I think maybe if he was wearing a helmet, he would have survived. Another guy, and this was a freak accident, his back tire somehow hit the curb, and he flipped himself, and he wasn't wearing a helmet, and that flip threw him off the bike, and he ended up dying, and they had a big benefit for him. But I just think anybody on a motorcycle should be wearing a helmet, especially when you got your kid on the back of it, man. Like, that's my PSA today. Wear your if you're riding a motorcycle, please wear a helmet. And if you're a regular, or just like if you're driving in a car or a truck, or what I'm trying to say is just look out for people on motorcycles, please, because it's a dangerous vehicle to be on to begin with. But that's all I got to say about that. So, but we have, how do you say your name? Gang Q69. I don't know what you typed there, but hello. Normal day in Indonesia. Are you talking, Malin, are you talking about they're riding like motorcycles? I don't know what the law is here, but my wife and I were in Punta Cana in last year for our honeymoon, and a lot of people ride like dirt bikes, motorcycles there. So, but traffic's pretty nuts there too. But people are pretty courteous. Like, people honk and like they're like honk, just to let themselves be known. And people don't get upset about it. You honk at somebody here, they want to, like, it's just crazy. You said, yeah, motorcycles. I just wish you ride on an electric bike, Bear, and you wear a helmet, and it only goes 29 miles per hour. Yeah, there's a lot of kids in our neighborhood that have like the electronic scooters, and so they have some electronic bikes, and a lot of adults have the electronic bikes around here. We live on a pretty scenic route. I get a lot of walking and biking and stuff. So, but I just as many people I've known that have, and the two people I mentioned aren't the only people I know that have gotten killed on motorcycles, but it's just, yeah. I mean, I know it's not illegal for an adult to to not have a helmet on, but like for a damn kid, come on, man. That's my soapbox for today. That's my soapbox for today. You guys ready to get into some Stardew Valley? Again, I want to encourage people, if definitely if you want to clip something from the stream, go right ahead. I say that because I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to test it out again here quick, but I hit I have a like a backtrack recorder thing here, and I hit it, and it didn't record for some reason. I don't think it did, at least unless I can't find it, but it all goes to the same folder. Let's try it out real quick. We're going to open it up, but that's why, because I might miss something. You guys might think something's funny, or maybe you think it's funny and I don't know, but feel free to clip it. So I'm going to pull up that folder right now. Hit the button. Okay, that worked. I don't know why it didn't work yesterday. I physically have to turn on the replay buffer. Maybe I didn't do that. It's all good. I can always scrub through the VOD and find it. What's kind of waste my time because it's like an hour, but I can just put it on like twice the speed. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyways. Oh, God, I was tired earlier, guys. My coffee's kicking in. I didn't drink as much coffee today as I did yesterday. If you watched yesterday, then you're gonna. Hey, the hearts are. We got 67 hearts. Nice. I was zooming yesterday on coffee. It's Don Doe. Hey, Don Doe. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm gonna quit yappity yapping and I'm gonna put on Stardew Valley. Let's do it. My nose is itching, guys. Or I'm being tickled. I'm not trying to pick my nose, but it's tickling. Well, I guess we have to hit the play button here for the game to play, right? You need to hit play to play. Ooh. There's that relaxing music. Auto Rocks, thanks for tuning in. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. You guys ready? You guys ready? We need a little bit more coffee yet. Not quite ready yet. Okay, ready? Blow on that cartridge and let's get gaming. Today we're playing Stardew Valley on the NES. Ha, just kidding, but no, for real. We's gonna get rich. We're gonna work on getting rich today, guys. Oh, yes, yes we are. Let's do it. Let's do it. Retro Acres Farm. Hannah G joined. Thank you for Hannah G for joining. I'm getting a weird text. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, raspberry jam. Let's go get these. You know, first of all, hold on. We need to drink a triple shot espresso and a triple shot of espresso to that. And anybody who wants to follow or join or subscribe, whatever, we will be doing some bean boozled, you know. Might get back into some more challenge streams here where we're eating spicy stuff and just being just all out crazy challenge mode, you know. Yeah, something like that. I'm so excited I can't. How long until I get the golden clock? That's a good question, Bear. That's why I want to get rich in the game. Again, I've had millions of gold other times, but basically until I get 10 million gold in the game, so however long that takes. We're going to focus on we're going to move fish or honey. We're going to move our honey around. Another beautiful day. Thank you, honey. So we're going to go to Ginger Island. We're going to move the beehive so that we can get some fairy roses in flower pots and get fairy rose honey, which will be a little bit more, you know. And then We're going to keep up the ancient fruit routine. Maybe we'll try to get more lava eel, smoke those. We're going to eventually figure out how to get these legend fish so we can get the, like, legend fish roe. So that's the plan. I mean, it might take a little bit of time, but that's how I plan on getting rich in the game. Where's my gold at? My gold got spent on, what, the return scepter. It got spent on upgrading Pam's house. Thank you for all the hearts. And yes, Emily is my wife. She's a lot like my real wife, my real life wife, and a little bit like my mom, in the way that my wife likes jewelry, and Emily loves gemstones. That's some of her love gifts. She has a parrot. We love birds. We had some birds. They passed away, unfortunately. And then my mom sews. Emily sews. And Emily likes clothes. She sews clothing, and my wife loves clothing. She had her own boutique at one time. So that's why I married Emily in the game. But thank you for all the hearts. 374 hearts? Oh my gosh! But yes, I am an unk for real, for real. I have 2 nephews. They're the same age as our kids. Now, you'll hear me say my kids, my stepkids, same thing. You know, there's no really... We don't like saying step, but I just more say that for you guys so you're... Like, for clarification, you know, until you get to know me. But the more you watch, you'll be like, okay, and you just learn something. You learn that Retro's kids and stepkids are the same 2 kids. But yeah. But yeah, they're going to be in the 5th and 3rd grade, respectively. Which is starting here sooner than later. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. We'll work with that. Hey, guys. Oh, we got all these blackberries. Blackberries are so good. You guys like blackberries? Oh, my gosh. We used to, my dad, my brother, and I would go and pick wild berries off the, like, the bushes along fence rows, along fields. And you can't do that anymore because they spray them so much with herbicides and pesticides that, well, you know, think about it. Like, this is, you don't want that in your system, right? So we haven't been able to eat them since I was a kid. You know, that was a long time ago. Because I'll be 45 this year, guys. But hey, good times, good memories. But my mom, at the time, worked. Well, they're retired now, but she worked weekends, Saturdays, from, I don't know, like 8 to noon or something. And so my dad, my brother, and I would do all kinds of stuff. Like, we'd go on drives. We'd go out to his old farm. Hang out, just walk around there. We used to go get Gatorade, back when Gatorade was still in the glass, you know? Glass bottles. I got all this milk, okay. And we'd drive around and listen to oldies, or we'd go to the movies, or we'd rent movies and watch the old, like, Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal movies. And we'd rent Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games. Cause I was 10 when the Super Nintendo came out. I remember that. Seesaw join. Kyla, hello. How you guys doing? Oh yeah, Bear, you can call me Unk. You're fine. You're fine. No worries. I'll be 45. So technically, if you're 20, I'm old enough to have kids that are 20 years old. So, you have an uncle who likes to play games and has a cool setup like me. Well, thank you. That's awesome. You got a cool uncle. It sounds like. What am I doing? I want to get the truffle. I want to put this cheese. I get talking sometimes and I just like forget what I'm doing. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm actually quite a bit older than my wife. I'm 12 years older than my wife. So that's why me being 45, the kids are 9 and going on 9 and 12. But yeah. Yep. They're cool kids. Oh, did I put gold ones in there? I don't know. Go ahead and get rid of the rest of them, I guess. I need to get more hay, man. Yo, need more hay. You'll switch to the black app. That's cool. Is your platform, the red app not working very well or something? I hope there's no issue with it. It just happens sometimes, you know. Some stuff will be running good, then it won't, for whatever reason. Not sure why that happens, but it does. It is what it is. It is what it is. Half the time I'm just putting stuff away in these chests, aren't I? Then I forget stuff. I hear ya, Luigi. Luigi's my dog's name, if y'all didn't know that. Some of you know that. Hello, manly man. How you doing? Thanks for being here today. What are you up to? Other than watching me. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Wow. 1900. You guys are making me blush. Oh, wait. I can't put another geode in until that one's done. All right, let's fire up some more iridium. Okay. Got to get to 10K likes. Well, I think we're probably going to. It's looking that way. That's awesome. You guys are treating me. I appreciate it, man. You guys means a lot. Just, I'm all about the community here, you know. That's why I encourage people to join the Discord. So, Captain Retro TV. Feel free to come and hang out there. If I'm not on here, I mean, I do own a business. I do some of the same kind of work for my buddy's company, but I do check the stuff regularly. And you'll find me sometimes at, like, I don't know, about 9:30, 10 p.m., especially probably 10 p.m. Eastern, hanging out on there before I go to bed. Can you put, can I put starfruit in cask? Find out here real quick. Nope. Nope. Okay. Anyways. All right. Another geode. We got to keep on popping here, guys. I see the heart. I see the hearts in my peripheral. I see them flying. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right. More row. We got ink. Ink goes here. I have a lot of ink. Maybe I can sell some of this, because we're not going to make that much seafoam pudding, right? We're not going to make that much seafoam pudding. I'll leave like 25. 21, that works. All right. I get so much stuff, I just need to sell it off, I guess. I'm going to check. Oh, there's our... So one of these is for the raccoons. I don't think they need more than one. But they need pumpkin, too. How long is it going to take my pumpkins to grow? It's going to take a while, isn't it? We'll go hang out with the... We'll go visit the raccoons quick. Thank you again for the hearts. I keep seeing them out of the corner of my eye. More truffles, thank you. I'll age these cheeses. I use those for health. If I ever get in trouble at the mines. There we go. One more stop. I need to get these guys some hay before I forget, because I don't want them to be upset with me. We're starting to clear the trees out too, guys, because we're going to be probably having trees exclusively on... regular trees are going to be exclusively on... Or in the desert, I should say. Because we're going to add the mystic trees. The blue trees. That's going to be part of my plan for my final farm layout. As far as my forest farm goes. Okay, we just need one. Pickled pumpkins. We'll get that when we get it. We'll get it when we get it. I'm not saying I'm quitting Stardew Valley. I'm just saying, like, there's going to be a point where I get this farm looking like I want, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. I think we'll go around and try to get some more berries or something. Haven't visited a traveling merchant in a while because they don't really have anything I need. There we go. Anything to make a buck, right? Anything to make a buck. The buck stops here. Just kidding. Anyways. Let's get what I need. Perfecto. I used to forage a lot more because I needed it for, you know, like the XP. But I'm totally leveled out on, like, my skills and stuff. You know what I need to do, too? I need to get Robin. You know what? Maybe what I might do before... I don't mess with the mouse too much with hats. What I might do before I get the golden clock is I might have Robin make those shortcuts for me. We'll see, though. The bear picked up all the trash. We need to visit Krobus sometime. Woodpecker. Hello, Woodpecker. Guys, I saw the strangest thing before I started streaming. So, I was looking out the kitchen window, and I'm like, what is that? I was like, is that a bat? We do have bats out there, but I thought they were, like, in the building next door. But this bat, it, like, it flies into the leaves of the tree in our backyard, and it suspends itself from the branch. I'm like, so I have some binoculars because I love bird watching. I have bird feeders out there and stuff. And so I'm like, and then all of a sudden I didn't see it, and because it flew away, but it was a bat. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yo. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm catching up on chat. Manly Man, you have a lot of names. So I'll just stick with Bear. Holy moly, you sent 20 GGs? You're killing me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't know why I didn't hear that. I don't know if that's something I need to set up as far as the notifications, but I see it. I appreciate it. Come to think of it, my buddy who streams there, well, a guy I know pretty well. I guess you can say he's my buddy. Anyways, I watch his stream, and I don't usually hear the gifts pop up, but he always thanks people, so maybe there is no sound for it. But I appreciate it. And we're at 4,371, 4,413 hearts. That is awesome. Thank you. What else can we do here before? Oh, well, let's go to Ginger Island really fast. Well, let's check out the. We're gonna mess with these beehives here soon. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Your names are off by one letter. That's what confused me. Sorry. Sorry. My apologies. I'm gonna make a note of this. I don't want to make that mistake again. My bad, guys. Okay. I know we're all on different platforms, and some people have different names on different platforms, so I need to get that straightened out. Okay. All right, I appreciate it. You both are laughing at me. All right, we got it now. We got it. I'm straight. I got it. Oh, no, wrong way. I can't do it without the triple shot espresso, man. I want to get that horse whistle too, because I think that horse whistle gets me It gets me my horse to Ginger Island, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Not 100 on that, but I think it does. Which is the only way to get the horse to Ginger Island. Well, hopefully, this new Stardew Valley 1.7 update improves some of these little annoyances. You know, like not being able to have your dang horse on Ginger Island without the horse whistle. You know, maybe it'll just become like a normal thing. You guys know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Like quality of life, upgrades, things that just make things a little bit easier. But don't take away from the progression, you know, your progression. Things that make the game easier, but don't make it too easy to where it's like you just want to put it down because it's not fun anymore. Does that make sense? There's a difference between like quality of life improvements that make things a bit easier and making a game OP is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? And there's our hay. Perfect. We'll get that in a second. Probably should plant some more if we have time. You'll be back in a minute. Okay. With the horse whistle, you can get the horse to Ginger Island. Good to know. Well, maybe I'm going to be a little bit further from that golden clock than we thought. Maybe that would be like my ultimate last thing I need to get here. As we work towards perfection. We'll see. We shall see. I have so many ancient fruit, I'm just going to sell some. We have so many wheat, too. So many. Probably sell half of that off. I keep missing them. Dang it. There we go. Okay. There's like 400 and some. Jeez, some Pete's. Yo, what's up, Phillies fan? How you doing, man? Glad to have you here, as always. You done driving, or are you still on the road? You're back. Melon's back. It's so manly. I see what you did. Oh, boy. You guys are cracking me up. Headed home to take a nap, Phillies fan. That's cool. I don't blame you for that. I'm not as caffeinated today as I was yesterday. I didn't drink the whole pot. I was like, after our conversation yesterday, I'm like, maybe I need to make a pot that's 2 cups less, and I did. But it makes a difference. Not having two more cups of coffee. I was like, zinging. Zing-a-ling-a-ding. Zing-a-ling-a-dingin'. Oh, we have to go to bed here soon. I'll head back to Ginger Island. I like to go to bed on Ginger Island. I don't like going to bed without Emily, my in-game wife here. I just feel weird about it. The same in real life, too. I don't like going to... I stayed at my brother's a couple times to help him out with his business, and we had to be up early a couple days, and my wife had to work, so she wasn't able to come along, and it's just weird, like, not being with your significant other, you know? It's just weird sometimes. But I prefer to be with my in-game wife and my real-life wife if possible. Dude, go to bed. What time is it? Oh, almost. Let's do some. I'm going to have to do some squats. I've been sitting a lot today. Oh, hey, what was that? You said, hey, let them cook. I heard that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Malin. I appreciate that. Let them cook. No, my wife had a lady go off on her at her job, and she said she killed her with kindness. This should be a nice, peaceful sleep. Yeah, I hear that. Going to visit town and help out at the saloon. Cool, cool. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Oh shoot, I'm full here. Well, you know, we can age some cheese. Thank you for the hearts. They're still coming. We're at 4,526. You guys are great. Alrighty. What else do we want to get? A geode here. Maybe I need some more geode crushers. I don't usually have geodes to crush that often, though. The coal back in the chest. Probably should have gone out on the front porch and gotten my... I think she is, too. I think my wife is scared for Christmas, guys. We're gonna... If you guys aren't aware, some of you are. But I needed a new pair of shoes. I wear them every day. Oh, I mean, who doesn't wear shoes every day? I don't know. Maybe some people don't. Anyways, I had a pair of shoes, and I just wore them out, you know, because I walk a lot for my job. Like I get my steps in, and so we went shopping for the kids' school clothes, and I went to 5 shoe stores. Couldn't find any shoes. So I'm like, gosh dang it, I'm gonna have Chat help me buy a pair of shoes. And so we did a segment where y'all helped me buy shoes. And it came down between a pair of Skechers, Etnies, and what were they? Brooks. I was saying what were they, because that's what I ended up getting. I ended up having to do a coin toss in the Brooks one, and they actually came. I got them and did a little unboxing of that yesterday. So the video where you guys helped me buy the shoes, it will come out Friday, and then I'll cut up edit the unboxing and post that as well. But I say that to say this, because Village Fan and I were talking. We're probably going to do another video where Chat helps me buy, or picks out, I should say, a gag gift for my wife for Christmas. And, you know, if you guys like it and enjoy it and it does well, we'll keep doing more of those videos. We'll have the shoe one, we'll have the gag gift. Who knows what else? But we were looking at gag gifts last night. We probably got close to 10, maybe. AK says that Malin took my spot. But we're over 5,000 hearts. So we were looking at gag gifts for her, and I think it's going to be we're gonna come up with some good stuff. We have come up with some good stuff. What I'm saying is, I think Chat's gonna have some good things to pick from. The winner of this gag gift video, or the item that is the winner will be the one that is ordered and purchased and given to my wife for Christmas. But maybe we'll do one before then. Oh boy. But there's all kinds of, and most of them come from Amazon. So, but you guys will plenty more gifts to come. That's right, Phillies fan. Yeah. You guys will get to see what we picked out so far, and you'll get to pick out some stuff too. Give suggestions is what we'll do. And then the suggestions will be voted on and narrowed down. You know, we'll maybe start with like 15 items, and then we'll get it down to 10. We'll get it down to 5, 3, and then the one with the most votes will win, and we'll get it. I'll even wrap it. I'll wrap it on stream. Put it under the tree, because, you know, Christmas is going to be here sooner than later, guys. It's the last quarter of the year goes so fast. And then we'll record her reaction. But I say, you know, maybe we'll do another video like that in the meantime, like the shoe video, because we still have, what, like 5 months until Christmas? Something like that. So, yeah. But we can do other stuff too. There's always fun stuff to do. But that's part of the plan. And then also between beginning of September and Halloween, we're going to be playing Graveyard Keeper. We're going to check that out. A lot of Stardew Valley players recommend that. I've already bought it. I just haven't played it yet. So it's in my Steam library. I think people are confused too, Phyllis fan. If y'all don't know, I know Phyllis fan in real life. I've mentioned that I mentioned that before, but maybe some of you haven't heard that. So, Courtney, you're a streamer too. Hey, how's it going? Hee Malin says I'm his favorite nephew. That's funny. But yes, I do know Phyllis fan in real life. You guys. If we do, I've been mentioning maybe doing a poker stream or a few of those actually. If that's the case, you'll get to see him and know him. But that's one of the reasons I mentioned the OpsBot cameras earlier, because I'll be using those for different angles for that stream. If we do it, we'll have to plan it out. The only reason it wouldn't happen is if we just A, can't get enough people together to have a poker night, or B, can't get enough people together regularly to have a poker night. And then, I mean, if the logistics of it doesn't work out, or if it doesn't look right, then, you know, we probably just scrap it, the idea. But, guys, I thought I gave you enough hay here. It's always something with these damn farm animals in the hay. I try. I just need to put, like, starter grass or something. We'll get it squared away. Y'all are pissed off, too. Come on, man. I literally put some in here, man. I need to just, like, put a bunch of grass out there. I'll do that, too. We'll get it squared away at some point with this farm so the animals are all happy. Jeez and Pete's. One ostrich egg. All right, we'll go plant some more hay. I don't think I planted it yet. It's all good. I don't need this much cheese either. I get so much cheese. Oh, I don't want to do that much. Like, that'll work. That'll work. Get rid of that. Let's go plant some of this stuff quick. Oh, we need to check this shed. Oh my goodness, look at that. We need to get some more fruit. There we go. Oh. I love it here. I love it here. All right. Collect and refill these kegs. Is that a heart you sent? Malin, I appreciate it. Oh, and for the sake of me not getting confused again, I'm just going to refer to y'all as the names as you appear on screen. That might help me as far as, like, getting names wrong, too. I mean, I'm writing them down. But now I'm afraid to say bear, because then I'm like, well, am I wrong or am I right? You know? So, I'm working. I've never been good with names. I've always been good with faces, but I'm starting to recognize. So, to me, your guys' faces here are your profile icons or your profile pictures. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't put jade in those, did I? We need one more jade. I think we're going to do... As we get more crystallariums, we're going to... I think half of them are, up to this point, are going to be jade. The rest are going to be diamond. I think that's a good idea. But thanks for the heart. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, take those to Ginger Island. All right. And we always keep a bunch of pale ale for the towns. I'll keep like a dozen if I don't overshoot it. Perfect. All right, let's go to Ginger Island then. And get this hay planted, or wheat, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Wheat for hay. There we go. Love the music too. Thanks for the spinning soccer ball. You guys are awesome. Wow. I feel like Owen Wilson. Wow. Rehoeing this stuff. Gosh dang it. Here we go. All right. I'm actually using my watering can today too. What? Oops. Standing on the spot I need to hoe. No. Okay, let's plant it. You know what? I'll water it so I know that I didn't miss it. Here we go. This is some of my favorite music in all of video game history. Okay, that didn't do any good. Holy moly! What's a? Is it a pop? Is that a pop? That's pretty neat looking. Thank you, guys. You guys are making my day. I really are. I genuinely appreciate it. I mean, I'm feeling the love here, guys. Thank you. All the hearts and everything. You know, for just doing this for fun, I just blown away by everybody that comes here and hangs out, you know. Maybe one of these days we'll be hanging out a heck of a lot more because we'll be doing this full time. We'll see, you know. That'd be cool. You know, making videos is something I've always liked to do ever since I was a kid with my grandpa's camcorder. He let us borrow it. He really just got it for like family functions, and then I use it the rest of the time. Making little claymation videos, you know, like stop motion. I shoot time lapse like ice melting and stuff. Just took it to Japan. I'd love to watch that. I'd have to convert it probably, or get like I think my parent, I about to say grandparents. Oh my gosh, all my grandparents have died a long time ago, but I can't get these playing how I want. I think my parents have a VCR, I'm saying. And those were the tapes that were smaller, you know, so you had to have the like converter thing. But I'm pretty sure they have that. So that'd be neat to do, for sure. See all the, because it's been 30 years since I've been to Japan. 30 years this year. Yep. That's a long time ago. It seems like a whole other lifetime. You guys ever have that feeling like things in your life just feel like they were a different lifetime? Like it's not part of the same reality even, you know what I mean? Stuff feels like that a lot sometimes. You said that is crazy. What do I work on outside the stream? Like, what do I do for a living, you're asking? It's a good question. I'll make sure that's what you're asking before I answer it. Yeah, I own a cleaning business. So I do residential and commercial cleaning. And then my buddy owns a big commercial company. And I've been working for him for like 5 years in the evenings. Okay, I think we got them all. So it's kind of how I got started. I was doing some cleaning for him at this one place, and then I just started my own thing. But my own thing became pretty much residential, but we have a few commercial contracts. So this is actually one of my free weeks of the month. So, but we're sticking to the, I think, 2 p.m. schedule because it just gives me time to hang out with the kids and get stuff done around the house. Now when school starts, maybe I'll be on a little earlier. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah. I'm not, I'm grateful to have my own business. I mean, I always wanted to, but it's not what I thought I would be doing. It's just something I kind of fell into. Like my dude was like, I was talking to him in a parking lot and he was like, I can't remember if he was firing somebody or somebody quit. But I was working at a job I didn't like. And I was like, hey, I was trying to get out of that job. And then I heard him on the phone, and he's like, hey, excuse me, I need to take this call. And I was just like, I heard an opportunity. I was like, hey, you need some help or something? And because I know he pays pretty good and he's like, yeah, you want a job? I'm like, yeah, I'll do some work for you. And that's kind of how it got started. So I started cleaning for him at a few places. And then as I got a little bit of experience and did a good job, he got me some better contracts. And the one in particular I still do. And then everything else is for my business. But he has been my mentor as far as helping me out. And we've even worked getting some contracts together, like helping each other out, kind of like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So, yep. So, but that's that story. But, I mean, the entrepreneurship blood runs through my veins. My grandpa owned a restaurant. This was years ago before I was born. About 3 years before I was born, it went out of business, and he had a plumbing company before that. And my aunt owned a pizza place, and again, that was something that just went out of business before I was born. But my grandpa in particular was always. I'm just trying to walk around here and see what I need. He was, we need to move these beehives. He was always trying to start something or do something, and I think we're going to move these, yeah. And so that's where I get it from, is what I'm saying. But, like, I thought my brother and I would, like, start our own restaurant, and I think that's what he thought we would do, too, and that just never happened. And, I mean, restaurants, the failure rate's just really high on restaurants. I mean, I don't think it's not like the food or the staff. It's just it's a lot of competition, and it is what it is. And my brother and I decided a long time ago that's just not something we wanted to get into. So, but yeah. Malin, you said you worked in restaurants, kitchen. Oh, you're a cook. That's cool. I have served in a few restaurants, an Italian restaurant and then a Mexican restaurant. My first job, I worked at an ice cream shop. Um, I've done actually a lot of food service jobs, a lot. And the job, and I've in retail, and then the job I was saying that I wanted to get away from before I started working for my buddy was retail. So. So yeah. But it's just my thing is I still do a lot of the work for my business. I've had employees here and there. Like the most I've had at one time was 2, so with my wife helping on the weekends for certain things. So there's been like 4 of us at once. And now I'm down to just me with her helping me occasionally, like for some of the weekend ones I do. And so it's kind of frustrating. It's hard to find help. It's just one of those service-based business like dilemmas sometimes, and it's not like a glamorous job, so people don't want to go and scrub toilets. And like I've never felt that I'm above that or anything, but it's really it just comes down to it's not what I thought I'd be doing. Like I could see myself creating some software or doing some kind of technology or just not cleaning in particular. So oops. But the whole content thing, like I mean not everybody, but a lot of people want to be a content creator, right? So but just with how much I loved making videos when I was a kid, I was like, why not give it a try, And I've always loved video games. And the reason I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon, right? Because when I was a kid, the very first thing I wanted to do for a living, other than be a ninja, was I wanted to work for Nintendo. I wanted to be a GPC. You guys know what that is? It's a gameplay counselor, one of Nintendo's gameplay counselors. I didn't know what they were. I used to get Nintendo Power, but you got to understand, from the time I was a kid till now, I've forgotten the gameplay counselors. I mean, I remember there was a hotline and stuff. I forgot what they were called or what their official role was. But one day I was on Facebook and they were talking about some gameplay counselors. One of them, his claim to fame was he beat Contra under 15 minutes with a power glove. And people were like, "Oh no, he didn't." And I'm like, "Yeah, he probably did." I mean, that was like literally their job, to play video games all day and answer calls and tell people how to play them. But so my love for making videos with my grandpa's camcorder and video games kind of just went hand in hand. And here we are, like trying to live a childhood dream, basically, is the gist of that story. So, oh, hey, Tarek Jen, what game is this? This is Stardew Valley. I'm just seeing your comment. My apologies. I try to read every comment. What's the best paying job that I've had? This job. Particularly the work I do for my buddy. I mean, it's a company that they want stuff done right, and they pay well for it. Now, it's not like nothing outrageous, but I mean, it's one of those ones where it definitely pays a big chunk of the bills, and I don't want to do a bad job and get complaints to where I lose that contract, because what would happen is they would tell him to get rid of me. He wouldn't fire me, but they might be like, well, he's not doing a good enough job, so you need to replace him. So, but yeah. Let's put some of this coffee in here. What about you? What's the best paying job you've had? No, I don't want to drink the coffee. Oh, well, what am I doing? I already made there aren't coffee beans. I got to put them in the, I do this. This is what I'm saying. Okay. But we do need to put some more coffee in the kegs. But, yes, Tarek, this is Stardew Valley. It's not a game I'd ever thought I'd like, because I never played farm simulators. I always played action games and shooters and stuff. But I love it. It's been around for 10 years, and it's just a great game overall. Boy, you guys are really getting close to those 10,000 hearts. Oh no, what is over here in the lava eel pond? Finally have a exclamation point on this thing. Fire quartzes. You'd be more comfortable with 3 fire quartzes. Okay, I don't even know if I have any of those. Probably not. Is it gonna turn lava once I actually get 10 of them in there? Do I not have fire quartzes? Nope. I can get those though. Can I explain how the game works? Yeah, sure. It's basically just a farming simulator. You start out, you pick a farm. There's different farm types, and then you're given a house from your grandfather, and you're given some parsnip seeds, and you plant the parsnip seeds, and you start from there with a few seeds, and you grow a garden, and you start selling crops, and you start foraging. Like, I'm actually picking up truffles right now. Gosh dang it, or trying to. And oh my goodness, I'm trying to pick this stuff up. And there's a shipping bin over here, and you put the stuff in the shipping bin, and you make right here, and you make money, and you go buy more seeds, and you plant more stuff, and you just keep getting more gold, and you just expand your farm. All this stuff costs gold, and you just get it by farming, selling, and getting different professions, like the artisan profession, which makes like goods like cheese worth more money. And that's pretty much the gist. And there's different seasons, the 4 seasons, and there's different crops each season. There's festivals and all kinds of NPCs to interact with, challenges. I mean, there's not a dull moment in the game. It starts out a little slow, maybe a little grindy, but then it really just opens up, and you can expand your house. You just start with one room, basically the size of this bluish green carpet, and just keep farming, keep growing, basically. And you can get achievements, and a lot of people work towards perfection, which is crafting everything and just doing everything the game has to offer. You love your job because you love cooking, but every day you want to quit. I get it. It's like a love-hate relationship. But the best paying job you had is the detector of nursing. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. What exactly? Tell me about that. What does that mean? But I get what you're saying. It's like, I want to quit my business sometimes or sell it. But the thing is, like, if I sell it, okay, yeah, I might get a little chunk of money, but then how long is that gonna last? Like, not that long, right? So, but I do it because the kids need clothes, and we have to put food on the table. We have bills to pay, and I don't think I keep telling myself, it's like, okay, you have flexibility. Okay, you don't have to. I've worked in a factory too, by the way, and I hated it. And I like that I don't have to get up and work 9 to 5. Every day. I keep telling myself, if you if you quit the business, then your wife's going to be mad, you're going to be asked out on income, and you're going to have to be doing something that you don't like. So I keep doing it. And Tarek says, sounds a lot like the old version of Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I have not played a lot of Minecraft, but there's definitely a lot of elements, like, because you do craft a lot of stuff. I mean, here, I'll show you. Like, there's a craft bench right here, and I have all this stuff. As long as I have the resources, I can make it. I mean, it's not a whole lot of stuff, but yeah. But yeah. All right, well, what do we want to do, guys? Let's see. What do we need to do? I get talking, I get carried away. I need to do some squats again. Holy crap, my legs are starting to hurt a little bit. The goal, though, is just to get rich in this game, to get the stuff that we need, like the golden clock, get these shortcuts opened up from Robin, and just work towards perfection. That's really all we're doing. And, you know, we're going to play the 1.7 update whenever that comes out. We'll cover that. We'll probably try the new farm type. We're going to try everything that the update has to offer at that time. And like I said, we're going to play Graveyard Keeper. Probably need to go get some like gold and stuff too. We're gonna play Graveyard Keeper, and then because there's a sequel coming out to that, so that'll be fun. I think Fire Quartz are where, like level 100 guys. I don't even know. I need to figure something out before I just keep running around here doing nothing. Chronically Cozy. That's a cool name. How's it going? Let's get on the horse again. I have all these ancient fruits and stuff, and oh, there's so much to do. What's up, Pam? We'll forage quick here. Hey, Pam. Hey, Abigail. I should have got some Monster Musk. That is okay. All right, put these away. Actually, move these over here. And we're good on buffs, I guess. Let's see. I'm thinking level 100 would have Fire Quartz. Darn it. I don't know what the... I think... Did we have a good luck day? I don't remember. Why do those crab dance around so dang much? Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I was turned around. Come on, come on. Gold. And, hey, there's a magma geo. We need some fire quartz, though, don't we? Maybe I'll blow some stuff up here. Oh, I didn't get shoot. I keep forgetting to have that, with the dwarf statue. So I can get some blessings. It's all good. I should probably put that in the mine. That would probably be a good idea. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. You guys are awesome. Which PC do I have? Okay, so I have two PCs. Actually, we're running two right now. Probably don't need to do that anymore. But my custom-built PC, which is the game is coming from, has a 3070, and the Alienware, like the one I bought pre-built, has a 3070 Ti. So, no 40 series, no 50 series. Probably need to upgrade that. I need to just put all the specs on one of my panels on one of my platforms. Let's see. Memory's what, like 32 gigs? Liquid cooled, GPU. We use AMD processors, or Ryzen CPU. I can't remember them all. I don't have to look and write it down. I'm sorry. I'm like failing you on the answers to that. I mean, I haven't built this PC since I built it during COVID. So if that tells you anything, because that's why I can't remember any dang thing. A lot of Corsair parts, fans. What else? I don't know. If I think about it, I'll list that stuff. I will list it somewhere, like on a panel on one of the platforms. We're not really getting a whole lot here, are we? We are not. I'm gonna... Ooh, more crabs. Krabby Patties. Yeah, 3070 and 32 gigs works pretty well for this. I mean, I can play Fortnite just fine too. I haven't had really any issues with any games. None whatsoever, honestly. They're working out pretty good. No fire quartz in there. No worries. But I do want to upgrade. It's just there's other priorities, right? As far as distributing funds to things, right? So, but oh, what you got here? Let's see. You said, yeah, love-hate relationship. Oh, so Kellen, you said you go around the hospital checking if the nurses are doing their job. Okay. And what do you do if they're not doing their job? Well, if they don't clean their tools, patients will get infected, and that is bad. That is true. That sounds like a heck of an important job, honestly. Was it stressful? I can imagine it was probably stressful. Yes. Yeah, that sounds very stressful. And then, of course, they're not going to like it if you're saying that they're not doing their job, right? Because, of course, they're going to think that they are. And if you say no, then they're probably not happy with you. I imagine. I know how that goes. That's like with a lot of things. You're playing God of War on a 3050, but laptop one, Tarek says. Does it play okay for you? I mean, do you have any issues? I honestly don't know how much longer I can go with the 3070, you know, like, if I just need to suck it up and... But the thing is, though, when I upgrade, I'm not upgrading both computers. I'm going to upgrade the one I built and then sell the Alienware. Because graphics cards now can handle gaming and streaming at the same time. They can handle editing videos. That's one of the problems I ran into was editing, like really long videos, big videos. But with what I do now, everything works out pretty well. I haven't had any issues in a while. Well, we're accomplishing our goal of getting gold, but I don't see any fire quartz. Not a problem. We'll get some, though. I have to look where it's at. Oh, you're saying the specs for retro games are too much. Well, how is that? Because it's a retro game. So there's like... What do you consider retro? Because I consider retro like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, maybe even GameCube. Because those shouldn't be any problem emulating, or if you guys do that. But happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is today in the world. Hey, that's nice of you. I appreciate that. That is cool of you. Oops, nope. But Kellen says that the nurses can get fired if you have to report them to upper management. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, because you don't want to make a mistake. Because that would be terrible. Because somebody's life could be at risk. You know, contamination or, you know, spreading an infection. And I heard that's like doctors don't wear ties anymore because germs can get on the ties, and then they bend over one patient, it gets on their tie, then they bend over another, and it gets on them, and it's just yucky. Oh boy. Might time to do some more squats here in a second. I see the hearts going, guys. Thank you. Do I play any multiplayer games? Well, like Fortnite or something, because I play Fortnite, and that, I mean, I play that with the kids, so I guess I consider that multiplayer. Are you talking about like more like other type of multiplayers, like co-ops, or I'm curious. Like, do you have a game in particular that you're thinking of? Malin says that Kellen must be rich. Perhaps. Okay, let's get this gold going. I love it, love it, love it. It is so satisfying to get all that stuff in there. What else do we have? We can do that. Okay, let's. Well, yeah, we have 2 furnaces left to put stuff in down here. Well, look at all these magma geodes. Maybe I'll get some fire quartz from the geodes. We'll see. Oh, I'm gonna pass out, aren't I? It's all good. I'm in my own house. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. I need to get some more. I need to get some coffee. Hopefully I have some coffee. Oh, I do. All right, squat time, guys. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. I see what you're saying. I don't play a whole lot of multiplayer games. I've never played with any viewers. I'm not saying I won't do that. It's a possibility. If that's something I end up doing, it would be nice to get to know you a little bit better on the Discord. That link's always in the description. I see where you're watching from, so it should definitely be in the description of the stream here. Otherwise, if that link doesn't work, which it should, it is Captain Retro TV on Discord. But that's not something I'm opposed to. I just haven't done. But hopefully that answers your question. I used to stream Fortnite with some different people from Texas, and then Malin says, "Why don't I fill the basement with casks for wine?" I should probably do that. You know, I should probably. I've been saving the resources for crystallariums and kegs, so do not want to go to sleep for the night. What's up, homie? I need to get fruit and stuff. I am like running low on. I haven't been collecting much fruit because I have not gone to my greenhouse. Probably would be a good idea. Hey, Emily. Positive energy from the peach. Okay. Glad you like it. You said, oh. That ancient. My throat's getting sore, man. Like when I very first started streaming, like before this channel, my throat would get so sore. I'd have honey down here to eat, like between games. I need to maybe do that again. I haven't talked so much in a while. I mean, I guess I do talk this much every day. I don't know what today's the problem is. I don't know. Do I like to play AAA story games? No. I do not. Because I don't like cutscenes. And I honestly, AAA has not. I don't think there's been a lot of good AAA games in a while. Just my opinion. Do you have one? Do you recommend one? I mean, I'm always up for recommendations. Always up for recommendations. You said true, yeah. Like I started Expedition 33, I thought it was like really good, but I just got busy, so I didn't continue with it. But I liked it. If that's considered AAA, I'm not really sure, but oh, so much to do here, man. There's always something. Okay, let's start clearing this stuff out. Okay. All right, looking good, looking good. Got a lot of gold bars. We can make some more stuff now, craft some more stuff. Okay. Maybe I'll go harvest some fruit quick. Coal goes back in the basement. You have to go. Oh, man. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day, too. I appreciate you tuning in, as always. Means a lot. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, so you're not... Maybe 30 minutes. You guys, you're not going to miss too much if you're... Got to go now. It's good talking to you, though, today. It's nice. Oh, you're into Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remastered, but it's basically the old game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying an Assassin's Creed game. That'd be cool. So it's not really any different, though, huh? Okay, well. There's so many good games out there, though. So many games to try, you know. Ooh, lava fish roe. I need to go. You know what? Where do I get fire quartz from? I'll look it up real quick. I don't remember. All right, we'll find out right now. I love the pixel art in this game. It's so good. Wait for 80 to 119. The desert has foraging item in the open. Volcano dungeon. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, let's get this row inside. I'm going to take that mining statue to the mines with me. Let's go get our fruit, too. That's a good idea. We need to get our fruit. We'll go ahead and whack that. Okay. Thanks, you guys. 8,252 hearts. Wowzer. That's awesome. I sound like Inspector Gadget. Wowzer. I'm Dr. Claw. Good times. Good show. Good show. Are we getting anywhere yet? All right. Okay. I should pick this ancient fruit more. I should go to my greenhouse and fields and stuff more often, because then if we harvest it, more can start growing. If we're not harvesting it, we can't get more. And if we're not getting more, then we're not making any money. Right? Right. True that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Put this stuff in the house real quick. I need to move this chest, because this chest was a holdover from, like, the wall was originally here, I think, when before the house got expanded. That's why it's sitting there. Yep. True story. Okay. Probably should check on. Let's see. Are our pumpkins ready to go yet? Nope. Gotta leave pumpkin steak forever, man. So if we get some hay here. It's raining. I haven't checked the weather. I didn't. I would have known that if I did. Hmm. Crikey. Come on, come on, come on. I think maybe we need to... Next time we get honey, we'll move the... We'll move the beehives. Okay. Maybe we'll, We'll make some raisins for our Junimos, even though they have some right now. They have plenty. Plenty. You guys, I see the hearts. I see the hearts. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really, really do. That is so awesome. Oh. We will dry these two. Oh, I want to dry them. Okay. Did I ran out of triple shot espresso, huh? Sheesh. Shipping. Where did my horse go? Guys, what did I do with my horse? Oh my goodness. What did I do with my horse? Oh, hey. How about GTA? Yeah. GTA is cool. You excited for GTA 6? I don't have a PS5. And it's probably not going to come out on PC for an entire year after that. Jacob, join. Hey! Start panting like a dog. No, not doing it. I've done it before. I'm not your circus monkey. Oh, I want to get some... You know what? I want to get some Monster Musk. Yeah, GTA is cool. I was playing GTA 5. Don't roast me, but I'm not the biggest fan of the game. I used to be back in the day. My brother and I played a lot of Vice City, but I haven't. I didn't play a GTA game. Oh, I don't have enough. I need bat wings. Okay, I think I have bat wings at the mines. From Vice City to GTA 5. I mean, that was a little bit of a gap there, but I'm definitely stoked for GTA 6. I mean, it looks like it's going to be awesome. It's coming out here soon, sooner than later. I think they're finally done delaying it, so... I think they're finally done delaying it. Need more bat wings. Holy crap. Alright, we'll get back to the mines. No worries, no worries. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad though that GTA 6 was delayed because, you know, if a game's not ready, if it still needs to cook, then cook it, you know? Then cook it. I don't like when games come out half-baked, man. You know? That's not cool. If you need to take more time, take more time. It's not a big deal, you know? It's like, because then you just piss people off, you know? You're pissing people off if your game isn't fully finished and not completely playable, you know? Like, release it and then do patches? Come on, man. Like, just... But I understand, though, too, like, I think some of these developers, they give these release dates or these arbitrary dates just for, like, investors. And you know, who are they? Like, they want the game out at a certain time, and for whatever reason, I don't know, but then the game doesn't come out at that time, and then, or if it does, it doesn't meet expectations, and then people are just ticked off. I think they just need to be a little bit more conservative with their release date estimates, you know? Like a good, there we go, we got a fire quartz. Like a good example is this game, man. Like, Concerned Ape, yeah, we know he's working on an update, but like, he's not going to say it's coming out until it's ready to come out, you know? It might be ready, and then it'll still be, who knows how long, you know? Like, a few months, a month, like, but it'll be ready, and it'll be good, and there, you know, there might be a little bit of bugs, but it's not going to be like Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, like, because that's a personal example, because I was covering that game. And the game came out, and there was just so much stuff wrong with it. There were certain features that weren't ready yet, that were supposed to be, like, cross-platform, online play, and all this stuff, and I quit covering the game. It pissed me off. I'm like, and I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, man. I used to play Mortal Kombat when I was a kid with my buddies, like, and I'm talking about, like, when this stuff was coming out originally in the arcade. We'd go to the arcade and play this stuff before it was out on console. You know, and console-wise, we were playing it on Super Nintendo. We all had Super Nintendos. And I know a couple people had Sega Genesises, you know? But my experience was first in the arcade and then on Super Nintendo. And the games are awesome. And games, in general, back in the day, weren't released until they were ready to be released, you know? You got a good finished product because they were on cartridges, man. You couldn't update stuff online. They didn't have there was no internet back then, you know? That's my rant for today. You guys, maybe you heard that before, but but here, let me catch up on chat, guys, real quick. I'm more like a sim or a casual game guy. What? Hey, we're getting close on the hearts. 9,944. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I mean, I'm not offended or anything. I don't think you meant to. I don't know. If you could just clarify what you're saying, I appreciate it. Malin. But yeah, I would say I'm a casual gamer. How many fire quartz do we have? 2 fire quartz. We need one more. I think we can get one more. We need to get some more. Triple shot, though. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I thought that's what you meant. like if that's not what you meant, it doesn't bother me anyways. But yeah, I do like casual games for sure. No, I mean I've played games that aren't casual. You know, I play competitive games too. Like I played CS:GO, I played Fortnite, I played Apex. You know, I've tried all those games, and I did play a lot of CS:GO. I played a lot of Valorant. I had a beta key to Valorant, actually. And matter of fact, hold on. You guys can't see this, but I had to find a place to put it. I couldn't. It would have been a pain in the butt to hang it back on the wall. No, but I paint, and not so much lately, but I have a Sea of Thieves painting up there, like the logo, and then Valorant, and there's a Fortnite poster up there. I didn't paint the poster, but No, you're good. You're good. No worries. No worries. But I used to play Valorant a lot. Yes, I did. I did. I did the thing where you could watch. I don't know if you watch. The game wasn't out yet, so you had to do something like, I don't know, like, I don't even remember, like, watch so many Twitch streams or something. I'm not sure. And then I just, luckily, I got a key, and I played with some people, and then, like, it released for good, and it got, like, really toxic, so I was like, I'm good. But I've tried a lot of games. I mean, what I play on stream and versus off stream sometimes are two very different things. You play Valorant so much now with your friends? That's cool. I haven't played it in a long time. I would get my butt kicked. I would get my butt kicked. Oh yes. That's cool, you play. Awesome. Oh. Trying to get one more fire quartz. Hey, we're at 10,000 hearts, guys. You guys did it. You said you were going to do it, and you did it. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I think that's the first time we've ever done that. I'm going to get blown up by the bomb. Maybe not. Oh, my health is getting low. No worries, no worries. That's what the cheese is for. You guys are still sending them too. You guys are awesome. Oops. I have some of the best viewers here. I mean that too. Crap, I'm getting hit, man. You're back. Hey, thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Maybe I should get my slingshot out and get some of this explosive ammo going. Inventory full, probably. I appreciate you coming back. Awesome sauce. Look at the time. Seems like time's ticking a little slow today, but that's a good thing though, right? We don't want it going too fast. Want to enjoy this life we got. I'll keep on trucking here. One more fire quartz, please. Sometimes I do the mines and I'm like, I get stuff I don't realize I have, you know? Oh, there it is. Perfect. In the nick of time. And we'll return home. Shadow joined. Hey, Shadow. Thanks for joining. We'll put these in the pond quick. Hey, cool. What they got? We got one more in there now. Are they going to multiply? Oh, we can get up to 3 now. Cool. Hopefully my pond turns red eventually, or it looks like lava. What's up, little dude? Bedtime. Is that my coffee? Is my coffee gone? It is. Oh, man. Let's get rid of some of this stuff quick. Actually. Got a lot of gold again. That's cool. I'm going to take a look at the farm here, guys. Okay, what is this? Stardew Valley Fair. Okay. Anyways. Hey, it's red! Yeah! All right, finally got the red lava eel pond. Look at that, man. My first colorful pond, man. That is cool. I'm going to do some laps around it. First pond to change color in the game. And it is Ooh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at these. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's cool. Love it. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You like that, Malin? That's cool, huh? That's cool. Oh man, you know what? It's not time to sing the Mickey Mouse Club song goodbye yet. I think that's a good place to... My ear itches, man. To stop the game. You have a question, Kellen. What's that? What's your question? Oh, I know. I'll be back, though. Here's the thing, guys. The wifey... Why don't I use the wiki? I do sometimes. I was using it a lot for fishing. I would have, like on my screen, one of my monitors, I would have like the time and the place to catch, certain fish. Yeah, and to answer your Tarog, yes, in about the next 8 to 10 minutes. I'll be ending the stream. But yeah, I do use the wiki occasionally. Like I said, for fishing, but I use like ChatGPT or Claude to get questions answered, or I watch videos. Some of the stuff I just have committed to memory now because I've done it a lot. But other stuff, then some viewers will pop in and offer advice or tips as well, which is cool. And have I ever tried Pow World? No. But didn't they just recently revamp it? Didn't it just recently come out like a new update or something? I'm pretty sure it did. I was half tempted to try it. I was half tempted to try it. I did see something about that. Because that would be, I don't know. But the thing is too, is because when you become known for a certain game, right? Like on YouTube or TikTok or any other platform, right? I think people expect you to keep playing that game. And because when I was doing all the Mortal Kombat coverage, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, I mean, a lot of people were subscribing and watching those videos, and then the collection came out and it wasn't that good. So I stopped covering it, and the algorithm there was used to me putting out those kind of videos, and it kind of slowed things down for a while. And I was like, I gotta find a different game to cover and play and enjoy, and that's how I discovered Stardew Valley. Because I was on a quest to find a new game, and I kept hearing about it. And then the 10th year anniversary came, and I heard more about it. I mean, I've been hearing stuff about Stardew Valley for a long time. When I hear about a game enough, I end up usually trying it out. And I thought it was good enough to try on stream. Because I mentioned I do play Fortnite, off stream with the kids. And you said, yeah, there's a new update. So, but I'm afraid to even with Graveyard Keeper coming up here in September. I mentioned playing that in October because I want to play something that fits the season, but it's also familiar to a lot of Stardew Valley players. I'm not saying I'm going to play that exclusively during that time, but we are going to insert that into the schedule and play that quite a bit. Probably more than Stardew Valley. But we're not going to completely stop playing Stardew Valley. And also too, we're going to cover the 1.7 update whenever that is. I've talked about it on here. But then there's the Haunted Chocolatier that Concerned Dave, the creator developer of Stardew Valley, is also making. So, that kind of stays in the same lane, where Concerned Ape game, Stardew Valley, Haunted Chocolatier, a game that a lot of Stardew Valley players play, Graveyard Keeper, which also has a sequel coming out. So, and it seems like YouTubers or creators or TikTokers, or they have to get to a certain. I see your question, Terry. I'll get to it in a second. Give me 1 second. I think it takes creators. They have to get to a certain point before they can just start being a variety streamer. You know, like Jacksepticeye, I think is a good example of a variety streamer, or just anybody that's really big that plays a lot of different games. I mean, I think a lot of them started out playing like a certain game, and then they just kind of like, okay, I'm up to this point now, I can play whatever. You know, people were there for them, not necessarily the game. They're there for the personality. But to answer the question, you said Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. What about it? I've never played a Tom Clancy Ghost Recon game. I heard they're good. Probably not something I'll play. Definitely not on stream, just for the reasons we're talking about, you know, here now, because we're trying to stay focused on these cozy farm simulators, Concerned Ape, you know. I genuinely do enjoy it. I'm not going to play something or cover something I don't genuinely really love and enjoy. That's why I did the Mortal Kombat stuff. So, yeah, I'll still play Stardew Valley, Kellen. Yes. And I'm going to start playing Graveyard Keeper in September. Now, when in September exactly, it's just going to depend. I mean, if the perfection run here in Stardew Valley is getting a little slow, or there's not too much exciting happen, then I'll probably start throwing in the Graveyard Keeper. But it definitely going to be something that we're doing a lot in October, because it's, you know, the dude's he's an undertaker, right? So it fits the season, you know. And if we can find a game that is kind of like in the same lane, maybe a cozy game for Christmas, we'll do that too. But all the while still playing Stardew Valley. That Stardew Valley is not going anywhere on the stream at all. I'm just letting you guys know that we're going to start throwing some other stuff in. And maybe what we'll do too is, with the kids being back in school, there might be longer streams. So we can do like a regular hour or two Stardew stream, and then maybe throw in some Graveyard Keeper after that, you know, or something else as well. But I just really have to be mindful of, you know, the people such as you guys that are here for Stardew in particular, you know, and I got, you know, keep all you Stardew Valley enthusiasts happy, you know. Which, you know, because this is your channel just as much as it is mine, you know, and that's why I'm all about building the community, you know, and hopping on Discord afterwards to continue the conversation. So, play Stardew Expanded. I'm a little shy as far as trying mods. If you're talking about the mod, I'm really gonna have to like do my research on that and make sure it's something I'm really scanning the files on and not getting a virus again, because that was bad. You just love me watch me playing games, Malin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, that's cool. Yeah, and there's gonna be other games over time, right? You know, as much as I loved any game I've ever played, like, well, for example, like the retro games, like the old Nintendo games like Contra and Mega Man and stuff, you know, and I played those a lot when I was a kid, and I still come back to them, you know, and I just kind of, I don't want to say I get tired of them, but I have my time with them, and I'm like, okay, that feels good. Let's play something else for a while. Then when I feel it, I'll go back to it. And, you know, we might even play some retro games, because, I mean, I am Captain Retro after all. You know, I do like that stuff. But it's just, it's open to suggestion and, you know, what the community wants. And I appreciate that, Kellen. You just, you're here for the personality. I appreciate it. Thank you. I try, you know. I mean, I'm generally just being me, goofy, and my wife teases me all the time. Like, if you guys, Philly's fan who's on here, he hangs out with me. He's one of my real life homies. It's actually my wife's ex-husband, and we've just became good friends for the kids' sake. You know, he didn't really like me too well, just because I was the other guy, like, after they got divorced. But, you know, I treat his ex well and the kids, and we all hang out now, and he comes and watches the streams. And but he was saying to her, like, how goofy I was being yesterday on stream, and she's like, yeah, he's like that at home too, like when I'm home. It's not just on stream. And and the coffee doesn't help. I get coffee and I just like, I don't know. I have a good time. But I'm usually the same off stream as I am on stream, but it's just the coffee amplifies it sometimes, I guess you could say. It amplifies it. So but I mean, we have a lot of fun, you know, and it's just I get it from my grandpa. He was ornery and I'm ornery, and my mom's she's an ornery lady, and you know, it's just continuing down the family line. And my brother's youngest son, he gets it from that line of the, you know, what 4 generations now, and he's an ornery kid, and he's gonna be 9 here. No, he is 9 already. I'm sorry, like he's the same age as my stepdaughter, but his birthday is in May and hers is at the end of this month. But anyways, but yeah, he's so cool. But you said wife's ex-husband were best friends. You're hearing that for the first time? Yeah, like my wife's ex-husband and I are good friends, and he watches the stream and he comes and hangs out. I mean, it didn't start out like that. My wife and I have been together for almost 5 years and married for over a year, but it wasn't like that at first. It's taken time. But he's cool with my parents. I mean, my parents will go to the kids' baseball games and whatnot, and he comes and everybody gets along. It's good, you know. It's not always like that. So Alex joined, but guys, it is 4:02 p.m. Eastern here. So we're gonna. What is that in military time? 1600. So yeah. What is that? What? Good day protocol. Increase daily vibes by 18% for 24 hours. I've been programmed. Not sure what that means, but anyways, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you being here. I wish we could talk more. I need to leave the house in about 30 minutes to go do the cleaning job for my buddy I was talking about earlier. So I need to get the kids squared away, get them a snack or something, and it means have a good day. I will have a good day. I appreciate it. No, you're good. I'm sorry that I'm having to leave when you just get on here, but I appreciate you being here. So, but anybody, you guys, you know, if you enjoyed the stream, please share it, and I appreciate all the likes. We're over 10K today. That's awesome. But I will be back tomorrow, and bye-bye, nephew. I appreciate you being here. If you don't mind me calling you nephew. You have to sleep too. Yeah. But I could keep rambling, but you guys take care. It's great talking to you as always. Look forward to being back tomorrow. The wife has a half day tomorrow, so I maybe will only be on from like 2 to 3. Maybe I'll try to get on earlier, but like maybe 1:30. But I will be here unless I get struck by lightning or something. But y'all take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Ooh. What are we doing here? Oh, it's not letting me end. It doesn't want me to end. There we go.